Hey, what's up? It's me, King Kai, and I'm here to talk to you about Namek. We're going to space. Alright, Namek is a little bit more complicated than the Saiyan Saga was, so stay with me, especially for the setup here. Goku, Gohan, Krillin, all still in the hospital, healing from getting fucked up by the Saiyans. Piccolo,
Yamcha,
Tien, and Chaozu are all dead, and the Dragon Balls are gone because Kami died along with Piccolo, so those guys are all dead forever. Except not really, because Mr. Popo flies up to the hospital window and is like, hey guys, Kami is an alien, right? That means he had to get to Earth. That means he had a spaceship to get here. And I know where it is. And it can take you to his home planet, which is full of people who can make Dragon Balls just like Kami. Bulma's up for a little space adventure, so she gets her dad to fix up Kami's old ship. It's up in no time. She brings Krillin along with her because Goku is still too fucked up from his battle to do anything. Gohan was feeling guilty over Piccolo's death, so he demanded to go along with them to help find the Dragon Balls so he could bring him back to life. Chi-Chi, his mother, was pissed off at the idea and wasn't having any of it. Gohan yelled a little bit, and then she gave him the world's shittiest haircut, and the three of them were off to space, headed to Namek. While our little trio is making their way through space, Vegeta actually wakes up from his healing tank, and Vegeta's old rival tells him that Frieza went to Namek to go find some Dragon Balls, because Vegeta and Nappa failed their mission on Earth to get them. Oh boy.
Hey there, Vegeta. How's it going, my buddy boy? How have you been? It's been a great time.
Hey man, how's it going? I just got to work and I'm having a good day.
Hey, hold on there, Speedster. How about we have a little chat about our next hangout? I know you promised me we would hang out one of these days, right?
Yeah, we have a lot of fun when we hang out.
Just a lot of fun? I mean, could we have more?
I mean, yeah, I kind of have plans sometimes, but...
Oh, that's fine. Like, maybe I could tag along. Who are you hanging out with next? Maybe we could have a three-way. Three-way. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant like three of us all hanging out together, but besides the point.
Oh, no, they work somewhere else and they went to a different high school than us.
Oh, that's just fine. I have lots of friends from other schools. Yes, I do. Well, listen, if you ever decide that you want to hang out, you know where to call. You know my phone number. I know that you have my number, and you have my fax, and you have my telephone.
Listen, I can't! My friend's racist! I can't! After a month of space travel and some shitty filler episodes, the trio, Gohan, Krillin, and Bulma, all arrive on Namek, and they're ready to go find some Dragon Balls, but they look up into the sky and see Vegeta's space pod landing, and they're like, oh fuck, we have company. From here, we have three separate parties, all looking for the Dragon Balls. Gohan, Krillin, and Bulma. Vegeta. Frieza and his army. Frieza and his army got a little bit of a head start. They already have 4 of the 7 Dragon Balls. All the players are here, and the game is set. Frieza's soldiers notice Krillin and Gohan's power levels using their scouters, so they go ahead and check it out. They blow up their ship, and then Gohan and Krillin kill them, I'm pretty sure. They're at the bottom of an ocean. Frieza's team, also noticing Vegeta's arrival, they decide to send an assassin after him, which was the rival that we spoke about before. Before the battle between those two starts, Vegeta explains to us something very important that we now know is called a Zenkai boost. I'm pretty sure that title's not anywhere in the show, but we learned that after the fact from Akira Toriyama in an interview. I'm almost positive. What a Zenkai boost is, it's a Saiyan racial trait, basically, and every single time a Saiyan gets wounded to the brink of death and then healed back to full health, they get a huge power spike. And Vegeta got fucked up on Earth and healed in his healing pod, so now he's feeling confident because he's strong as fuck. After that little exposition dump, his assassin, Kui, flies away and Vegeta blows up his body in the sky, something that you should get used to. He loves exploding bodies this saga. Seeing how behind in the game Vegeta already is, he comes up with a strategy to steal one Dragon Ball from a village that Frieza doesn't already have, hide it, wait for Frieza to get the other remaining Dragon Balls, and then he's planning to take his one, and then swoop in and take the wish for himself. Not a bad strategy. After their little attack, Krillin and Gohan decide to find a cave for Bulma to hang out in, and then they follow Frieza's army to see what they're up against, see what's going on. They're kind of in the blind right now. So while they're tailing behind the soldiers, Bulma goes into her cave, sets up shop, calls Earth from a telephone, tells Master Roshi what's going down, that Vegeta's there, that there's a strong army there that they've never heard of, and that they need Goku to come for backup. Send Goku. Roshi hears that, he's like, oh shit, okay. He puts on a nice suit, goes to the hospital. The samurai from the last battle also visits the hospital with a bag of sensu beans, which are a magical bean grown on a high up tower that heal every physical wound that your body has in that moment.
Alright, I'm gonna grab this bag right now and get the fuck out of here.
Goku, what are you gonna do with that bag?
Well, there's a bunch of people that need some medicine, and I'm gonna try to redistribute it across the whole entire planet. Might as well, right? I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Goku, that's not medicine, that's fentanyl. Please don't give that to people.
Fentanyl medicine, what's the difference? The CDC considers it all drugs anyways.
I'm not sure that's true.
I mean, what really is true in this wacky world we call Earth? I mean, let's just pretend like we actually know what the fuck we're talking about half the time. I mean, in reality, the Earth could be flat for all we know. I mean, for all you guys know. I know because I can fly.
Oh, that makes sense.
You're goddamn right, you old fuck. Makes sense because I'm Goku and I am the guy. Like I said earlier, I'm the main character. Man, this guy really seems to slide right in right when I'm in the middle of my sentences. Seems like he really likes to cut me off. I'll be right there. 1 second. All right, adios, gentlemen.
Wait.
You gotta cheese it.
He gets Bulma's dad to build him a spaceship out of the Saiyan pod that he came to Earth in when he was a baby. And Goku gets in that and heads to Namek, and he'll be there in 6 days instead of a month like the others, but whatever. Back on Namek, Gohan and Krillin are watching from behind a cliff as Frieza's army kills a small village of mostly elders and children. Gohan and Krillin just watch as they kinda slaughter these Namekians, and little Gohan kinda reaches a breaking point and he charges for one of Frieza's higher men, knocks him into a building to save one of the last survivors of that village, a child named Dende. Krillin, with his hand forced, also gets a kick in on that guy and grabs the kid, and they both head off. Frieza's soldier, his name is Dodoria, pissed off, flies after them. They are flying away for a while. Krillin comes up with a good idea. He passes the kid to Gohan and then turns around and hits him with a solar flare, temporarily blinding them. Krillin and Gohan hide behind a cliff again. And Dodoria, when he gets his vision back, cannot find them at all because one of the Namekians in that village broke all of Frieza's army's scouters, so they can't find anything because they can't sense energy like the Earthlings can. So Dodoria's lost and decides to just blow up an island nearby where they were last, assumes they're dead, goes to fly back to Frieza's ship, and apparently Vegeta, when he was on Earth, learned how to sense power levels and sensed to Dodoria, went after Dodoria. They chatted for a little bit, and then Vegeta killed Dodoria. I'm pretty sure he blew him up as well. Vegeta then decides to go through with the plan he made. He finds a village, kills literally everyone there, gets the Dragon Ball, and hides it at the bottom of a lake, and he flies away. Dende tells his new saviors about the oldest Namekian on the planet. His name is Guru. He's pretty cool. So Krillin and Dende go to that tower because I guess one of the Dragon Balls is there. Gohan stays back with Bulma for whatever reason. They fly there, they make it. Guru gives Krillin a Dragon Ball, and then Guru awakens Krillin's inner power. Dende stays with his people, Krillin takes the Dragon Ball and leaves. While all that's happening, Vegeta tracks down Zarbon, and hoping for a second kill, just attacks him, and he has the upper hand. He's almost gonna fucking kill him, but then Zarbon transforms into a monster, like some Beauty and the Beast shit, and then puts Vegeta through a cliff and at the bottom of a river, basically leaving him for dead. Zarbon transforms back into a pretty boy and goes to Frieza. Zarbon and Dodoria are on the same level in terms of rank, by the way. Zarbon makes it back to Frieza. Frieza tells Zarbon that he found out that Vegeta got a Dragon Ball and hid it somewhere, so Zarbon goes back out to find Vegeta, and then he takes Vegeta back into a healing pod to heal his wounds. Vegeta, after a little while, as healed, wakes up, blows up the healing pod, blows up a couple of things in the healing room to send a distraction. Zarbon and Frieza go to that room hoping to restrain Vegeta. Vegeta sneaks out, goes to Frieza's headquarters, finds Frieza's 5 Dragon Balls that he has now, blasts a hole in the window, throws all 5 Dragon Balls out. Vegeta flies out after the Dragon Balls that he just threw out, and he goes to hide them. While he's hiding them, he sees Krillin in the sky holding the Dragon Ball he just got, and Vegeta does the math in his head, and he's like, wait, I have 5 here, I have 1 hidden, and then that would be the 7th. So, I gotta get that one. He flies and chases after Krillin. Zarbon was chasing after Vegeta because of the mess that was going on, sees them both flying away, and Zarbon's chasing after both of them. They all land. Vegeta kills Zarbon this time because he almost died and got healed, so now he got a power spike. Vegeta walks over to Krillin, takes the Dragon Ball. Krillin's not gonna do shit because he just saw Vegeta fuck up that other guy, and Krillin doesn't want any of that shit. So Vegeta has all 7 Dragon Balls. Except, while all of that was going on, Gohan was looking at the Dragon Radar and saw 1 Dragon Ball by itself, and he went after it because it was close by to where him and Bulma were, and it was at the bottom of a lake. Gohan gets that Dragon Ball and gets back to home base. I really won?
Listen, bud. You really showed some courage. And you know what? I'm not even that mad at you. If anything, I'm kinda proud.
This is awesome.
That said, I have a gift to go along with the trophy.
I can't believe I really won this game. I'm an elite gamer now. I'm top tier. Oh no. These are the consequences of being a gamer. So, if we're keeping track, Vegeta, 6 Dragon Balls. Gohan, Krillin, and Bulma, 1. Frieza and his army, 0. Krillin tells Gohan about his power awakening and wants to take Gohan to get his power awakened too. They leave the Dragon Ball with Bulma and head out. Vegeta, realizing that he doesn't have all 7 Dragon Balls, flies after them and meets them at Guru's house. Krillin distracts Vegeta after they get there. Gohan goes inside. Guru awakens Gohan's power and learns that the dragon can make 3 wishes instead of just 1 like the Dragon Balls on Earth. Gohan goes back outside. Vegeta, Krillin, and Gohan all sense 5 huge power levels that just landed on the planet. Vegeta explains, I know those guys. Those are Frieza's elite team, the Ginyu Force. Vegeta's like, listen, how about we team up? There are 3 wishes. I only need 1 wish to wish for immortality. That's what he's wishing for, by the way. He's wishing for immortality. So he's like, I only need 1 wish. You guys can each have a wish of your own. we can team up, and that way, we don't have to all get killed by Frieza's fucking strongest dudes over there. You know, fuck that shit. Krillin and Gohan, having been outclassed severely, agree pretty quickly. They all fly back to Bulma's cave, grab the Dragon Ball, go back to where Vegeta hid his Dragon Balls, gather them all together, and they're like, dope, let's start to try this. And then that is the moment that all 5 members of the Ginyu Force land in between them. Captain Ginyu takes all 7 Dragon Balls and flies back to Frieza's ship, leaving the rest of his team to handle our little trio of fighters. Frieza has all 7 Dragon Balls, but can't summon the dragon, so he tracks down the last remaining Namekians to figure out if there's a password or something. While he's off doing that, Krillin and Gohan are fighting Goldo. Goldo can freeze time by holding his breath, and even that doesn't stop Vegeta from slicing his head off and exploding his body. But then Recoome steps up. He beats the shit out of Vegeta. He beats the shit out of Krillin. Gohan tries to go one-on-one with him, but Recoome beats the shit out of Gohan too. But there's no need to worry because Goku's here. Goku's ship landed. He walks out, having trained for all 6 days in 100 times Earth's gravity, and coming off of healing from his fight with Vegeta. Goku has gotta be so fucking strong right now. He shows up to the battlegrounds, gives all of his buddies a sensu bean, including Vegeta. He takes Recoome down with one swift punch to the stomach. He starts to fight Birder and Jace at the same time, and he takes down Birder as well as Jace is flying off to warn the captain about what's going on. While he's gone, Vegeta cracks Birder's neck and blows up Recoome's body. Goku's like, man, show a little mercy, alright? So Jace is back with Captain Ginyu. Gohan and Krillin, realizing that now the Dragon Balls are unguarded, go to grab those. Goku and Vegeta are ready to team up in battle, except for Vegeta pieces out and follows Gohan and Krillin to make sure that he can get his wish too.
Alright, according to this treasure map, the treasure from the pirate's booty should be over here. Yep, this does look like a booty on the map here. Yeah, I think it might be right here, crewmate Krillin.
Yar, that be it! You finally got it. I'm so glad we pillaged your village and kidnapped you from your family.
Yep, I'm glad you did that too. Let's go.
Let's dig it up, buddy. I'm so glad Captain Brownbeard paired me up with a good fella like this lad. He's so smart. Oh, look at this scallywag. We found the treasure, you were right. You're doing
Oh no, are they digging up Redbeard's treasure? I was told to look after that. This is not good at all, not good.
Oh, who told you we killed your family? That was supposed to be a secret for when you're older. Anyway, we found the dragon.
Oh no, Captain's gonna make me walk the plank for sure for this blunder. I'm fucked.
Goku fights Captain Ginyu. Captain Ginyu realizes how strong Goku is, so he slices his own chest open and then swaps bodies with Goku. Goku, now in a severely wounded body, is left to die as Captain Ginyu and Jace fly back to Frieza's ship. Vegeta is playing around in Frieza's ship. He gets himself some new armor, and then he watches Gohan and Krillin dig up the Dragon Balls from underground. This is when Captain Ginyu and Jace fly down. Krillin is confused by the body swap, but Gohan's like, that's not my dad. So they start fighting.
Goku
Hobbles into the battle scene. Vegeta blows up Jace and then goes to attack Ginyu. Ginyu tries to take Vegeta's body, but injured Goku jumps and throws his body in between the body swap beam, and now everyone's back in their original bodies. Ginyu is like, oh fuck, it didn't work, and he goes to swap bodies with Vegeta again. Goku is on the ground and can barely move because his body took a pretty bad beating from Vegeta while Ginyu was using it. But he has enough strength to pick up a frog that's next to him, a little alien frog, and throw it in between the body swap beam. So Captain Ginyu switches bodies with a frog. Frog Ginyu and Ginyu Frog both hop away. They live nice lives as frogs. Now that the Ginyu force is dealt with, Vegeta grabs Goku, puts him in a healing tank on Frieza's ship. He also gets some space armor for Gohan and Krillin to wear, and then he takes a nap. Frieza this time was going on a wild goose chase. He made it to Guru's house. Guru's bodyguard Nail was fighting him. Frieza realized that Dende, the little one, went off to go tell the secret password to Krillin and Gohan. So a very pissed off Frieza is headed back to his ship right now. Dende meet up with the Earthlings, and the three of them sneak off with the Dragon Balls while Vegeta is asleep. Dende summons the dragon in his native language. They use the first wish to wish Piccolo back to life. Piccolo has been on King Kai's planet this entire time training, by the way. They use their second wish to transport Piccolo to the planet Namek to help them out in their fight against Frieza. But before they can make their third wish, Vegeta wakes up, is pretty pissed off, and he demands that they use their third wish for immortality. And in Dende's hesitation, the eldest Namekian Guru dies of old age, and he was the one who created those Dragon Balls. So those Dragon Balls become inert, and the dragon goes away, only using 2 of the wishes that they had. And Vegeta is so angry, and then the camera does a pan over, and we see Frieza equally pissed off. Frieza, now with no hope for his wish anymore, decides that it's time for violence to just be the answer. And he goes on a torturous fighting rampage. Vegeta's talking shit about him, and just to mock him, Frieza decides to transform and becomes a lot stronger, and then he stabs Krillin through the chest with one of his horns. Gohan gets pretty pissed off about that and goes to attack Frieza, but Frieza is still way stronger than Gohan, and he's not having that shit. But luckily, he's saved by a Destructo Disc that Krillin threw. You know, Krillin, he just got stabbed through the stomach. I thought he was dead. Dende can heal people, I guess. I guess Guru awakened Dende's powers as well. Dende goes to heal Gohan, and as that's happening, Piccolo finally shows up on the scene. And he's way stronger now because 1, he was training on King Kai's planet for a long ass time, and 2, on his way to the battle, Piccolo met up with Guru's bodyguard, Nail, and he was dying on the ground, and he's like, I'm gonna die anyway, let's fuse our bodies together and, like, double our power up, because that's something they can do, I guess. So Piccolo shows up on the scene, and he's pretty much able to keep up with Frieza, and Frieza's like, fuck that, transforms again. Vegeta's finally also putting the pieces together that Dende can heal people. So he turns to Krillin with a devious look on his face, and he's like, hey man, I need you to almost kill me. So Krillin almost kills him, and Vegeta goes over to Dende, and he's like, hey man, heal me, and I'll come back a lot stronger. Dende flies away, heals Piccolo. Piccolo's like, hey, I know you don't want to, but we need his help in the battle. He's strong. You should probably heal Vegeta. He's like, okay, I will. Dende goes and heals Vegeta. Frieza transforms again and kills Dende, realizing that he is the healer. Vegeta takes Frieza on with a new confidence with his little Zenkai Boost power spike, and he still gets beaten the fuck down so bad that Vegeta starts crying, and then Frieza gets kind of a kick out of that, so he starts kind of like brutalizing Vegeta. Like, he uses his tail to choke and lift up Vegeta, and then he just uses his body as a punching bag. Oh, it's fucking diabolical, honestly. That's when Goku finally wakes up from his healing pod, though, and he goes to join the battle. He shows off his new power a little bit, you know, he just got a power spike too. Vegeta starts talking shit again. Frieza has enough of it and he just kills him. Goku's like, what the heck, man? And they fight more. So I'm not sure exactly when this started, but at some point during the Namek Saga, the anime caught up to the manga as its release schedule. So they had to just put in filler episodes to wait for the manga to release for them to have more stuff to animate. So we just have several episodes of just Goku and Frieza fighting, and then it'll cut away for half the episode to Bulma doing random adventures on Namek. So they fight for a long time. At some point, Goku decides to charge up a spirit bomb. Piccolo subs in to let Goku charge it up and take a beating for a little bit while he does. Goku finally charges it up enough and throws it at Frieza. It hits him, makes a direct contact, and he's gone. Evaporated. Goku won the battle. We're celebrating. Good job, Goku. Wait, what? I thought, but he used the spirit bomb, that's his best move, and it hit him. What do you mean he's not? Krillin, can you believe that didn't Oh no. Goku, how you doing? Goku? Goku?
Hey!
Yeah. This isn't good. Goku, are you okay? That's right, everybody. Today, Goku's gonna turn into a Super Saiyan after watching his best friend get murdered by a monster terrorist. Hit that like and subscribe button and let's get right into it. Okay, so Goku just transformed into a Super Saiyan because he got really angry. And something I have not mentioned so far is how often Vegeta would talk about the Super Saiyan, like, legend. It would be nuts. It would be like every episode. Like, he would heal and be like, oh, I'm so much stronger now. How does it feel to be facing off against a Super Saiyan? And then, like, Gohan would get mad and have a little power spike, and he's just like, holy shit, there's no way. Could he be a Super Saiyan? And then, like, Goku arrives and he's fighting the Guinea Force, and he's just like, oh my goodness, how could that low-class warrior be a Super Saiyan? And it's like, dude, shut up. Anyways, Goku's so mad that he doesn't know what to do with his rage, so he tells Gohan to grab Piccolo's body and get the fuck out of there. Goku gives Frieza the mean look that's iconic and then beats the shit out of him for a while. Frieza sees he's getting outplayed, so he decides to throw an energy ball down at the core of the planet, which starts to disintegrate it. And I guess Frieza has a lot of experience blowing up planets, so he informs us that it's gonna explode in 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes until this planet explodes. And you might be thinking, well, that'll just kill both of them, right? No, Frieza can survive and breathe in the vacuum of space. Goku can't. Frieza powers up a little bit more, and he starts fighting Goku again. While that's happening, King Kai and Kami came up with a plan. King Kai told Kami to collect the Earth Dragon Balls. So they do, and then they wish for everybody who was killed by Frieza or his men to be brought back to life. So we see villages of Namekians rising from the dead. We see Vegeta rising from the dead. But most importantly, we see Guru come back to life, which brings the Dragon Balls on Namek back into function, which summons the dragon again, because they didn't finish making their last wish. So the dragon's back. Dende goes to the dragon and wishes for everybody on that planet to be transported to planet Earth, except for Goku and Frieza. They have the whole planet about to explode as their battlefield now. So they go all out and battle each other, and it becomes apparent that Goku is just stronger than Frieza. So Goku, being the nice guy he is, he stops the fight and he goes, "Listen, I think we both know I'm stronger. I think you've learned your lesson. I think I've embarrassed you enough that you're not gonna do anything like this ever again. So how about we leave it there?" Goku powers down from Super Saiyan and flies away. Frieza, baffled by what he just heard, throws a copycat Destructo Disc at Goku. Goku dodges it a little bit, and then the Destructo Disc slices right through Frieza's body, cutting him clean in half. And Frieza's like, "Oh, help me. You can't leave me here to die." And then Goku's like, "You want mercy? You didn't show anybody mercy. You didn't show my friends mercy when you killed them." And then Goku gives Frieza some of his energy. And then Namek explodes.
Aren't you guys interesting specimen? Oh, jeez. Man, you guys look so green compared to me.
Yeah, we're aliens. That's why we're green, little guy.
Well, of course you're aliens. That's why you guys all look alike.
Look alike. Another fucking racist.
Oh, I didn't think you'd put it that way. I mean, I don't know.
Is that Kanye West? Back on Earth, we see a whole planet full of Namekians just hanging out at Capsule Corp golfing. We see Vegeta just hanging with the group, you know? No one really cares that he does, and it seems like Vegeta wants to be on Earth for whatever reason. After waiting the proper amount of time for the Dragon Balls to recharge, the Earthlings summon the dragon and wish for Goku and Krillin to come back to life. The dragon revives Krillin and says that he can't revive Goku because Goku isn't dead. So, they're like, "Okay, can you bring Goku to Earth?" And the dragon is like, "No, I asked Goku. Goku said, no, I don't want to be teleported to Earth. I'll make my way back there in my own time. I'm alive though, don't worry." They instead wish for Krillin to come to Earth, and then they revive Yamcha. After waiting for the Dragon Balls to recharge again, they summon the dragon, wish for a new planet Namek to be made where the old one was. They wish to transport all of the Namekians from Earth to the new planet Namek, and they wish Tien and Chaozu back to life. I bet you forgot about them. It seems like we wrapped up all the threads. I wonder what the next saga could be about, you know? Frieza's not here anymore, so what's gonna happen?
Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.